so happy to see you. Okay, today we're making Blarney stones in the spirit of St. Patrick to celebrate that holiday. If you don't know what that is, it's a dessert and it's also a rock, but we'll get into that later. I already made the cake. You have to make it the day before. So it's white box mix cake, very specifically, and you have to follow the white ingredients instructions, the egg whites. Specifically, the cake has to be white. Technically, the frosting is supposed to be white too, that's part of it, but listen, I was using my great-grandma Betty's recipe for my whole life, and I'll be honest, great-grandma Betty lived through the Great Depression. She didn't have Kerrygold butter, she was using Crisco in the frosting, and all the ways to make frosting white freak me out and piss me off. I'm gonna use butter, and we're gonna act like it's fine. I'm not following a recipe for the buttercream frosting. I'm following my mind, heart, spirit, soul, you know? So if you need a recipe, you can find one, but I'm not doing that. Got my supplies out, I got all set up, and I think we're ready to go. So let me explain what we're making here today. We're making a Blarney stone in celebration of St. Patrick's Day. I'm not necessarily Irish, I don't think. Maybe I am, allegedly. My family does this every year, so maybe we are. I don't know. But so it's a white cake with vanilla frosting covered in crushed peanuts, and it's frosted on all, it's like cut into squares, frosted on all sides, and then rolled in the crushed peanuts. It's delicious. My great grandma used to make it every year, and then when she got too old, too tired of it, my grandma took over, and that my grandma taught me. So every year around St. Patrick's Day time, we would make a shitload of these, and we would just saran wrap them individually, put them in shoe boxes, and ship them to like all of our family members all over like the country to celebrate St. Patrick's Day and like connect and be all cute and stuff. My grandma doesn't do it anymore because she would like crush the peanuts kind of like by hand, and it hurts her hands, and it's kind of just a lot of work. It's a labor of love. It's a whole process. It takes multiple days, especially if you're making a lot. This year I'm just making one batch because my boyfriend requested them. I've made them before, and it's like an only St. Patrick's Day type of thing unless you request it as your birthday cake. It's kind of special. Like, I feel like that's how you keep it special, because I could make it all the time, but that kind of takes away the magic, I feel. So I make it once a year, and I'm gonna make it today, and I'm kind of excited, so let's get into it. You are supposed to make the cake like a day before at least, and you're supposed to freeze it, but I ran out of room in our freezer because we're going out of town and we're having our friend's nephew come like dog sit, so we got him some like stuff, and that stuff has taken over my freezer. So I've convinced myself I can do it while it's refrigerated. It might fall apart and it might be a whole crisis, but we'll see. We're gonna try our best and we'll see. Like I said, my grandma had like I don't know, like a contraption. Like she would like grind it up like this with her hand. I don't know. It would crush up the peanuts. I have this, so. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do like a conveyor belt system. No, we're gonna, whatever. I'm just gonna try my best. You know what? I think I should take my rings off. Okay. This would work better if they were frozen, but they're not, so bear with me. And I'm nervous that the frosting is too firm. Okay, whatever. Cake, frosting, nuts, plate. We'll do that over here, I suppose. Okay. And break. Maybe I'll use this. Oh, this is just the cutest little piece. What a darling. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but obviously, oh no, it's falling apart. Buttercream is not white, but oh, we've got new issues. It's not working. I think I'm gonna go freeze those. Okay, I'm back. I froze the cakes for a little bit. I softened up my buttercream, and we are having a bit of a winter weather situation this spring, if you can see outside. So I'm gonna try to do this before the power goes out, and also before the cake falls apart. So let's see if I can do that. Okay. Also, I told you about the treat, what the treat is. I was going to tell you. There's this bakery in my hometown. They make Blarney stones, but I use that term very lightly for them because they don't do it right. They make it with some weird, gross-ass frosting. I'm not interested in it. And they don't frost all the sides, so first of all, you're a fraud. And they paint this weird little frosting carrot on there, and I don't understand that because it's not carrot cake, and it's not like, is that like an Easter joke or like what's the gag? I don't understand it, and I've got like a lot of hatred towards them because the people in my hometown, they're not a part of, they don't understand the lore, they don't respect the treat, they don't know that what they're eating is wrong. I had to get that off my chest. It was exhausting. It's a mess and it's a bitch, but it's delicious and it's so festive and so fun. So it's worth it if you do it once a year. And I'm only making one batch. Normally we would make like literally so many, like probably like 10 to 12 cakes worth. So like a lot. And it would be like my mom, my aunt, my grandma, everybody. Nobody gets along anymore, so it's like not the vibe. So I'm doing this. I just want the treat. My boyfriend wanted it, I want it. We're about to go on a trip, and nothing says like sets you off to sail better than a seasonal delight. Am I right? Okay. It's working better than before, but I think I have to work quickly. A, because my dinner's in the oven. B, because, like I said, there's like a storm happening. It's snowing. 3, the cake is thawing. And the frosting is hardening. Everything is working against me. It's me against everybody for the Blarney Stone, for the win. Oh, speaking of the Blarney Stone, I also think there's some true Irish heritage there, unbeknownst to me. I don't know anything. I don't really even think that I'm Irish. My family makes these in my house growing up, in my kitchen. In my house growing up, my kitchen was green and St. Patrick's Day themed because just, I don't know. You have to ask my mother. But, so those are my qualifications. I'm from Iowa, so I like to make the joke that I'm Iowish. But yeah, I don't know. This is just what we do this time of year, so this is what I'm doing. Also, my peanut crushing method kind of sucked. Does not work that well. But hey, we're rolling with the punches. We're rolling in the peanuts. Oh. Oh, I do know the Blarney Stone. The stone is a rock, and you have to like, it's like at the top of this castle, and you like bend over backwards and kiss it for good luck. In Ireland, that's what I know. If you want facts, you should go to a fact video. This is not that. If you are Irish and this is not what you know as a Blarney Stone, please feel free to tell me what my Grandma Betty is doing wrong, but be respectful because she's passed. But I want to learn, so. I can't reach it. Behold. Thank you for coming on this journey with me to fulfill my St. Patrick's Day dreams of eating a Blarney Stone. Cheers. Or what do they say in Ireland? Is it slant, slaint, slante? It's delicious. just as I suspected. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want, if you feel like it. I would like it if you did. Have a good day. Make bad choices.